honestly have no idea what to say. I'm just winging this right now. Hi everyone. Around this time last year, I wrote a part of my blog. I called it pretty much my About Me page. And my goal at that time was just to start populating my blog a little bit more and getting a little bit more excited about the stuff that was going on in my life and things that I was learning and everything like that. I was still going through a lot at that time, so I wasn't that consistent with everything. That's changing now. So what you're reading below this video, where it is on my About page, all of that is about a year old, and instead of updating that, I'm just adding this on top of it. Basically, over the last year, I've learned a lot, and God has brought me through quite a bit of pain and a lot of struggles and a lot of just deep-seated issues. I'm not gonna get into them on video. My plan is to kind of use them as examples in my future posts, but even more so than that, just I've learned a lot and I've grown a lot, and that's not to say that life is somehow easier now. I don't really think that at all. I think that it's just kind of like an ongoing thing. Life is part of, finding a good balance, and faith is about finding the balance between, you have to live here on this earth, and it's an imperfect place, and I'm an imperfect human, but I'm worshiping a perfect God, and I have to try and find my way through that, and it's an everyday relationship that I have to work on, and yeah, that's where I'm at in my life. And on top of that, the stuff that God has brought me through, like I said, it was very painful, but God has shown me a lot through that. For example, just how amazing His kingdom is, how amazing His family is. A lot of people have come into my life over the last like 7 or 8 months, I'd say. And I already know that they're lifelong friends because we all have very similar experiences. And even if our experiences didn't match up, I know that they've experienced pain, and I can relate to them on that level. And because I believe that pain, no matter how, like, the situation that caused it in the first place, pain is pain. You feel it's that deep-seated, just heaviness that you feel all over the place. And if the camera's shaking, I'm sorry. My dog is in my lap and she just itched herself. Say hi, Lottie. Say hi. But anyways, I do believe that pain is a good equalizer and a good thing to use to relate to people. And more than anything, pain is something that I've learned is very, very difficult to endure alone. So my hope and my prayer is that if you've found this video and you've found my blog, that you have found somewhat of a kindred spirit, a place where you can know that you're not alone, even if it's just for a few moments, even if I can supply a few moments of assurance, letting you know that you're not alone and that you've survived another day, or good job you woke up this morning and you got out of bed even though you didn't want to. No one should have to endure any kind of pain by themselves, and that's my goal here on this blog, is to make sure that you are not alone. So please feel free to interact, feel free to ask me questions, comment on my blogs, comment on my Instagram, yeah, and just don't be afraid to reach out. That's something that I had to learn the hard way. When I was going through the worst of everything, I just isolated myself, and in some ways that was recovering from that was an even more intense pain than what I was originally going through. So my advice to you is just reach out, don't be afraid, and don't be ashamed. Your pain is not meant to make you ashamed. It's not meant to shame you in any single way, because at the end of the day, God still loves you, and He's still making a way for you, and the people who love you the most in this world will treat you the exact same way as He does. So yes, my prayer is that you found a place here where you can just be yourself, where you can know that you're not alone, and know that wherever you are, that pain that you're feeling, I've felt it too, and everything's going to be okay at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and maybe in the future I'll make a few other little videos like this. If not, it's okay. But yeah, that's oh, are you okay? It's a little update for you, and maybe I'll try to put some other clips in this video to make it a little bit more entertaining. I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, an awesome week, an awesome month. And even if you are not, just know that the sun is still going to rise tomorrow. And that shaking was from Lottie just jumping off the bed, even though she's not supposed to. But yeah. Alright. See you guys.